The distress signal came from a ship that wasn't on any registry. No flag, no transponder, no shipping records. Just a broken transmission repeating the same coordinates in the middle of the Black Sea. The message was short. 4 words. "We are not alone." The Coast Guard vessel reached the location just before dawn. Fog hung thick over the water, turning the sea into a moving wall of gray. Visibility was barely 20 meters, and then they saw it. A cargo ship, old, rusted, blackened, like it had burned long ago. No lights, no movement, no name on the hull. It was drifting in open water. They boarded from the port side. The deck was wet, but not from rain. It was covered in a thick, dark film that smelled like oil and rot. No crew, no lifeboats missing. No signs of evacuation. The bridge doors were open. Inside, everything was still powered. Radar running. Navigation lights active. Engine systems warm. The ship had been running, but no one was there. In the captain's cabin, they found the logbook. The last entries were normal. Weather reports, cargo checks, routine navigation. Then the tone changed. The handwriting became erratic. Sentences broke apart. Dates stopped making sense. And the final entry read, "The sea is not empty. It only pretends to be." Below deck, they found the cargo hold. It was empty. But the walls were covered in long drag marks, as if something heavy had been pulled across the metal floor. Not crates, not machinery. Something organic, something that resisted. One of the officers reported hearing movement inside the ship. Not footsteps, not machinery, movement, slow, wet. Too big to be rats, too heavy to be human. The sound came from below the waterline. Then the radio turned on. Not their radio, the ship's internal system. A voice played through the speakers. Not a message, not a distress call, just a looped recording of crew chatter, laughing, talking, normal life, but distorted, stretched, slowed, as if the sound had been dragged through water. The Coast Guard ordered immediate evacuation. As they prepared to leave, one officer looked over the side of the ship. The water wasn't moving normally. It was circling the hull. Slow, deliberate, like something was turning beneath the surface. The ship was towed to port. It never arrived. Halfway through the journey, the tow line went slack. Radar contact vanished. The coordinates showed open sea, no wreckage, no debris, no oil spill, no explanation. The case was sealed. The vessel was classified as non-existent. No name, no records, no origin. Just a signal that never should have existed. Fishermen in the Black Sea still report something strange. On certain nights, radios pick up voices speaking in different languages. Not messages, not calls for help, just conversations. Crew voices, echoing across open water. And sometimes beneath the voices, there's another sound. Deep, slow, rhythmic, like something breathing under the sea, waiting.